Hey, how's it going? I'm Links, and today we're gonna go over the disaster boss battles against Eastin, Valenti, and Camila. So we'll start with Valenti, I guess. There are a few things you need to think about on this fight. So for one is that Sariel's a bit stronger, so he takes less damage from the boss, but that's whatever. He is, however, good because the boss takes 50% increased damage from skills with the Sever effect. And the boss is also green, so Sariel is good against green. And he has 2 Sever cards, so his AoE and his ultimate are Sever. There are a few things more to consider about the boss, and the one is that if you apply a debuff to the boss, she will increase her own HP by 100%, so don't debuff the boss. She also prevents you from using attack skills if you use a buff skill. So for example, if you upgrade with Gopher, then Gopher can't use attack skills. But that doesn't really matter. As long as you don't upgrade with or use any buffs with characters you actually want to attack with. Luckily Sariel doesn't have any buff skills, so there's that. And on the final phase, she will apply 1 fear effect on 2 random enemies. And in this video that you're about to see, or that you're seeing right now, my Sariel unfortunately does get put with the fear effect, and that prevents him from actually doing any damage with normal attacks. However, that does not work for the ultimate, so his ultimate still one-shots the boss, and yeah, that's that. I mean, my Sariel is 6-6, so yeah. I mean, the boss fight isn't hard, just bring whatever team. If you're running with a bot, that's fine. Or run with a friend that also runs Sariel or something, and you shouldn't have any hard time beating it on extreme. Alright, so next up we have Eastin, and there's nothing particular to say about this fight. She does take increased damage from buff cancel effects, so units like maybe blue derriere could be good here. We just used whatever strong damaging units you have should work, unless of course they're humans. So I mean, we didn't test with humans because here it says decreases the hero's damage taken from human enemies by 100%. So I was actually gonna say maybe blue mono, but I guess mono is a human, so even though she has a really strong buff cancel effect or attack, she wouldn't really work there. But yeah, you don't really have to work around that. Just use something like Sariel, Traitor Melee, any unit that hits hard and that are not type disadvantage to red, because Eastin is a strength attribute hero, or unit I guess you could say, and like she doesn't have anything super particular. Just that you kind of need strong attacks, because she has this unique here which increases the hero's attack by 20% at the end of ally's turn, and it stacks up to 10 times. So like you don't want to you don't want the fight to take too many turns. Just bring whatever strong attacking heroes you have. I mean, it should be easy. These fights aren't that difficult, but I thought, you know what, I'll make a guide anyway. And finally we have the most easiest one, which is against Camila. Now on this fight, like there's nothing really you need to worry about. There's one thing though, like you have to attack her 5 times in 1 turn, or more I guess. But if you attack her 1, 2, 3 or 4 times, she gets a buff every time, and then if you attack it 5 times, her buffs are removed. So like 1 Gopher upgrade, and then 4 or 5 attacks should do. If you're running it with a bot, like just look at what the bot is doing. If the bot is using a buff skill and attacking twice, then yeah, of course you're gonna need to attack 3 times. Otherwise you can buff and then attack 2 times or whatever if the bot attacks 3 times. So just look at what the bot is doing and you should be fine. She takes increased damage from humans though, so in the clip I'm running the new Master Mono, but like you can easily run it with Rimuru as my buddy is doing, so like it doesn't really matter, it's just 30% the additional damage. And she does take increased damage from buff cancel skills, just like Eastin. However, there aren't that many green humans with buff cancel skills, I don't believe. So we have a quick look here. I guess Death Pierce. Escanor, I suppose. Is it the... Oh. Like, yeah, silver card or higher. But I mean, that's not really his strongest attacks anyway. Like, you don't have to worry about the actual, like, gimmick. Just strong attacking heroes, I guess, that are not at disadvantage should do. So any green unit, because the boss is blue. And also if you bring demons, like, yeah, you will do a little bit more damage to demons, but you should really 1 or 2 turn the boss fight anyway. Like, it's not that difficult. Yeah, I guess that's it for the guides. Hope you liked it, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!